Hey guys, the one here. GTWC Season 2, Race 1 on Archaic Avenue, a Shadows track. Great race today, I gotta admit, I had a great time. I really did. Just the quality racing that I had, especially with Zavi champs, it was a fun race. And let's take a look at the highlights right now. So, race gets started right about now. We started at 8 minutes. This race is the start finish straight. No matter what, I knew there was gonna be an accident happening. Somebody tried going to the Frostmoor, and then that caused a chain collision reaction that just really did not end up too well. And yeah, I ended up getting taken out. Fancy Cubs right in front of me. TKRZ just pulled out right there with the blue car, and yeah, it didn't really end up too well. Yeah, so we're going through the main straight, and Fancy Cub goes through right there, and then I brake a lot because I don't want any accidents to happen. And then I go through. Fancy Cub accidentally takes me out, and then but there's a safety car called, so all is well. I go through, and yeah, we're starting the safety car lap now. So we're going through here. We're supposed to start on the main straight, but a couple people were pausing, so I didn't want to overtake them in the thing. So yeah. We're going through here. Fancy Cub is right in front of me. So even though he shouldn't have been in front of me since he got a collision on me, I'm not too upset because right up here, the little chicane ended up getting him because he ended up crashing into somebody else, and now I was able to zoom right past by and take the overtake. So going through here, braking nice and early because I see accident foreshadowing. He hits the inside tire barrier, and then I go through, zoom like that. I'm surprised I didn't get taken out right there. I didn't really make any mistakes this race. I made 2 mistakes probably. But we're going through here, and 2 people will crash right there. I zoom right into 10th place. Going through here, I go through right there. Chocomuffin crashes right there. I do a very ballsy overtake. It didn't slow down one bit. I'm surprised I didn't go up the side of the mountain and go crashing. But I guess I've gotten a little bit better since GTWC Season 1, so I'm not making stupid collisions like that one Belligerent Streets race. But yeah, this main straight is make it or break it race for you. I went through, and Kenrai got a much better run out of the corner than me, so he ended up getting overtake. I'm fast forwarding through right now because this main straight takes forever. I go through here. We're going through. I'm trying to take the inside lines, trying to get the better line from him, but then right about here he goes through, and then he ends up hitting some Zavi champs, and then I end up going right past him. Zavi's right in front of me. I'm getting the much better lines. I hit the outside thing perfectly. I'm taking the insides on all the corners, and then I end up getting the overspeed on him to make the pass on him, which is quite nice. I really enjoy that. And then, but then he ends up accidentally tapping me and taking me out right about here. So yeah, he ended up waiting, so I'm not holding a grudge. A lot of lag right there, and then he ends up waiting, so I get back into 11th, and then this guy crashes, so I get back in 10th. So all's well that ends well. I just lost 1 position. Going into here, I decided to wait during the pit window, and yeah, I just want to get some clear air. This is the second lap of the pit window. I get in another position, and then during the pits, I go through, I respawn like you're supposed to, and yeah, going through, and then alright, we're going through, and I end up gaining a position in the pits, so that's quite nice. Yeah. Yeah, I gained a position in the pits, so that's pretty good. Going through here, I end up pushing a little bit too hard. The rain is starting to come down. I don't know if you can see that right now, but rain's starting to come down, and I didn't account for the rain, and I ended up oversteering on that corner and sliding out, and I pulled off to the side so I don't cause a collision. Going through the rain. This is a really nice rain battle with me and Zavi. Zavi gets the inside. I go through trying to not to collide with him. Really respect going on right here, and then I go and I try to go for a nice little overtake on the inside, and yeah, I got the overtake done, which was quite nice. Overtake in the rain. A rain battle is really all about respect and throttle control, and we both had that going through. Zavi ends up getting is staying behind me in on the thing. He ends up passing right there, but then I end up taking the inside really nice, well, braked hard, turned in early, and I got the perfect thing, and I ended up getting the overtake done, which is quite nice. Second time around, this is the make it or break it thing. If you don't, this corner is where you get your overtakes done. the rest of the hill section is very hard. That section is really easy if you get the nice overspeed. And then yeah, Frostmore ends up crashing over here. He's my reserve teammate because the design did not show up, and he ended up crashing and rage quitting. So during this race, I'm thinking that that you had to get 10th in order to get points. So that's why I'm really trying hard to get that 10th place. Like if I realized that you didn't have to get 10th place in order to get points, I wouldn't have tried so hard. But I'm kind of glad that I did try hard to get that 10th position from Zavi. Because I remember in GTWC season 1, you had to get 10th place in order to get points. But this season it's 15th place to get points. But yeah, so I'm just going through here and I'm taking it nice, and me and him are battling it out, trying to get them positions done. I believe this is the lap where he, no, it doesn't take the pits. I tried doing the same overtake that I did in the rain. Did not work out so well. Now it's time for the pits. I decided to wait because I like getting clean air. I don't like going early and trying to beat people in the pits because I never really get through that well. And my second pit is now going done. Yeah. Going through the pits. I think I only lost one position in the pits, or I don't think I lost any position in the pits. I think Zavi made a mistake, and then I ended up getting the nice a nice pits because Zavi is right there behind me, and I ended up getting the position. Going through here, I thought that this is 21st lap. I thought Enforcer and Kenrai were gone, but it turns out they had crashed, and I had a position to make. I was like 9 seconds in front of Zavi, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get that position, but I ended up pushing a bit too hard. I got too excited. I was thinking too optimistically, and I hit the inside, bump too much, and I go and I slide down. And now I don't get a position to get a chance to get 8th. Now I'm regulated back, and Zavi is now right behind me, about 8. I lost about 8 seconds there. So now, this is the last corner. I oversteered a little bit. Zavi's coming in right on the corner. I'm trying to keep the inside. I don't quite keep the inside. He keeps the inside. And then we're going through a nice little battle here. And, yeah, he ends up getting the little overtake done right now on the last corner, which is really nice. Really, probably my most intense finish on a race. GG's Zavi for that nice little overtake. So now let's take a look at the team standings and race standings.
Fancy Cup finishes in first, Blaze finishes in second, Moshots finishes in third, McVitie finishes in fourth, Shadows finishes in fifth, Royalty Stance finishes in sixth, Merzane or Galaxies finishes in seventh, Kenrai T finishes in eighth, Enforcer finishes in ninth. I technically finished in 10th because Zavi gets a penalty, so he gets knocked down to 11th. Chocomuffin finishes in 12th, RC Fusion finishes in 13th, Stig finishes in 14th, Drivers finishes in 15th. Funkier finishes in 17th. Forza Fan did not race. Design finished in 19th. B-Dog finished in 18th. TKRZ finished in 16th. So right now, overall team positions or overall standings, I'm in 10th because I have 6 points. The teams, PRBG, don't know what that team that is. Oh, that's I don't know. They have 34. Vapid has 24. Pegasus has 20, Benefactor has 18, Grotti F1 has 17, Junk has 15, Dinka, my team, has 6, Chappelle has 4, Team 7 has 2, Ellis Customs has 0, Team 10 has 0. So, those are standings. Next race is Alta City Grand Prix by Enforcer, 35 laps. Fastest lap right now is Fancy Cub with a 1:28.326. So yeah, should be interesting. I'll definitely have highlights out for that. Leave it a second. Leave it if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Definitely a great week to start off Gran Turismo. See you guys next video. Cheers.